Jeremiah here with Patriot Holdings. Wanted to give a disposition update. We sold our Elk River's mobile home park in West Virginia. It's been a long time coming, little under 4.5 years. I want to walk you through the video of why the deal worked, why I bought it, how I found it, and then what we did to dispose of it to hit massive returns. So jumping into it here, 53 months of ownership. This was bought in the Patriot Fund I. It was a challenging property. It's in West Virginia, and West Virginia can have challenging demographics. It's here near the airport. That's why I liked it though, because it's in Charleston, West Virginia, which is the capital there. So we did have decent population and there was a strong demand for affordable housing. The size, one of the reasons I liked it was over 120 pads. It sprawls out over these 20 acres and it had large yards. And my favorite part of the transaction or the asset is the fact that it's on city water and sewer. And the city water and sewer is billed directly to the tenant. So the city itself bills the tenant for the water and sewer bill. This is a really, really good attribute of a mobile home park. This in turn takes the infrastructure cost off of us as the investors and landlord and onto the municipality. And they have to deal with the collections and the billing to the tenant. So that was one of the key reasons that I bought the asset. Also, I love the fact that it was 80+% occupied. So that was a strong attribute here where the majority of the lots were full. Now there are additional lots you could develop, but in terms of the developed lots, it had a lot of mobile homes on there. So it had a good in-place rent roll that we could then improve the park's P&L by increasing the rents. What we did here is pave the asset, cleaned it up. There was a lot of demo homes. So that was the challenging aspect of it, was going in there and tearing up all the older homes and getting rid of them. There was over 30 of them. A lot of cleanup, enforcing a lot of rules, putting in good management, making sure that people paid their rent on time. There was a lot of delinquency. The way I found the asset was an older mom and pop seller had the asset. They owned it for 20+ years. The family wanted to dispose of it. We ended up paying a fair price based on current cash flows. It was a good price to the family, and yet at the same time, we knew we could increase those rents and drive value to the investors. A lot of paving. This was one of the bigger CapEx items that we did, and then we ended up turning it into what you see here. Created a website, had a really good relationship with the residents, some beautiful vinyl siding homes, shingle roof. Still had some tough homes in there as well, but people took care of them. They kept their yards clean, and it really turned out to be a nice, beautiful bedroom community for our residents. So how did it all shake out on the investment? Well, we hit a 26% IRR on the project level over that 4.5-year period of time. We hit a 2.3 equity multiple for our investors, or on the project level, which our investors benefited from that. And that ended up being a $2 million distribution to our investors. So over the life of the project, more than a 2x multiple was well above our expectations, the 26% return as well. And our investors are very happy for it. So glad we were able to deliver on our promise, and we were able to execute on the business plan and be able to create clean, safe, affordable housing, and created a better community after owning this and finally selling it to a good operator who is going to manage the assets responsibly. So thanks for checking in. We'll keep giving you updates on the Patriot dispositions.